Hi, I like magazines. I've always liked magazines. I grew up with Life, Saturday Evening Post, Reader's Digest, Sports Illustrated, and Time magazines. Our neighbors had Collier's and Esquire. Esquire was the racy publication with the almost naked cartoons. We figured those same neighbors later also subscribed to Playboy. As I grew older and independent, Consumer Reports, Business Insurance, Vanity Fair, Oprah, Business Week, Better Homes and Gardens, and People magazine caught my fancy and I subscribed. I read Star, Cosmopolitan, and The Inquirer in the nail salon. These days, sadly, magazines are having a hard time. I worked for one trade show week that couldn't survive the recession. Newsweek lost so many subscribers, it is now only online. And those magazines that still come to your home, with modern communication systems, some of them seem more desperate than the housewives. The publishers spend millions trying to get folks to resubscribe. They're almost like stalkers. Every issue of every magazine comes with multiple subscription cards that fall out of the magazine whenever you open an issue. Us mature folks say a silent shit every time we have to bend over and pick up one of those damn little cards. In addition, if a subscription to a magazine is within a decade of running out, the letters start coming with the deals. You can subscribe to Sunset Magazine for just $10 a year. The newsstand price would be $64.87. I stopped subscribing to Business Insurance 8 years ago, but today I got an offer of a subscription plus a few other items for just $99. The total value, said the offer, was $878, which meant I saved $779. If I bought 100 subscriptions, would I save enough to buy a car? I would, wouldn't I? If you like deals and you're not paying attention to when your current subscriptions run out, you could be subscribing years before you actually should. Field and Stream could still be coming even after global warming has fried all the fields and dried up all the streams. And let's say that you no longer want a subscription. You have tossed all those pleas about resubscribing into the round file. But ignoring those pleas means then the desperation will get intense. Notes will be on your magazines warning you with your full name printed in bold letters about the dreaded last issue. I have even gotten calls at home reminding me about the end of a subscription and almost tearfully begging me to resubscribe. Even then, after you tell the caller you're too busy to read anything more, the magazine keeps coming. I was given a subscription to Exhibitor magazine when 4 or 5 years ago I attended a convention of the same name. I've gotten about 2 years worth of last issues, and the magazine is still coming. I'm also getting a magazine called All You, what a name, which is full of great sounding recipes. I have a stack of clipped, untried recipes that goes back to 1967. I know I never subscribed to All You in the first place, but now All You is asking for subscription money. And because I've got to wean myself from recipe clipping, I'm not subscribing. On the other hand, I figure I've got about 5 years worth of last issues before the subscription stops. This past week, I heard about a website, Next Issue, which would allow me on my iPad to look at 75 different popular monthly magazines for just $10 a month. Add some weekly magazines like People, and it's $15 a month. Money-wise, that appears to be a good deal. That would mean maybe I should get rid of all my other subscriptions and those bevies of little loose cards. As kids, the word charge meant something about kitty soldiers with kitty guns running forward up a kitty hill and yelling, "Charge!" Then we grew up, and charge meant something we could do with a MasterCard when we didn't want to pay cash. And today, apparently charge means something we must do with a power cord before we read 75 magazines on an iPad. Yes, the times, they are a-changing. See you next time.